right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The American is 31, the Brazilian is 35. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
All right, take your time.
Single collar tie now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up on the fight stand. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good to see that landed.
Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh! All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Lee's uppercut is blocked.
Big false punch land. Now we get back to range.
Nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Single collar tie now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well-placed kick there by Lee.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. And he switches his stance yet again. Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Just over 2 minutes, round one. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, wow, oh!
Then he's out.
Scramble and go!
1 minute to go. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack arm bar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move.
Nicely done. Gets up again here, but hurting. Round one winding down here.
Beautiful takedown land.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quick.
Oh, collar tie.
Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Fighters back to their feet here. Oh.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean,
Lee's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Aż guillotine. He should be defending right now.
Wow.
It's work. Come on, stand up. It's work.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a... Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now.
Bottom fighter trying to control.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms... Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on him.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Back to his feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch your defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Oh, right to the mouth.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
And attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
And he landed the right hand there. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. He's having his way with him here. "30 seconds to go in round two."
It's work. I'm gonna stand this up.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. That knee might have landed there. And they separate. Final seconds here of round number two.
Look at how he turned his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shots over and over again. He hurt him. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Lands switch knee.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Lee's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
All right, so he postures up, then he's out. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice job using his strength. Nicely done. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here.
Turn on the elbow.
Somehow stays in the fight. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, big left hook there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation, now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of trends. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Oh! You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the Kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. And now he's got that tight clinch.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown leg.
Well, he's got his back now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Nice liver shot, Lewis. Oh! Kick right under that right elbow.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet.